I mean, ladies and gentlemen, understand by the time it gets to the public sphere, the public space, oftentimes, not always, it'll likely already be old technology.
Yeah. Yeah, that's scary. Gang, gang, it's your boy, SCOOP. Let's get it, man. Back with another banger, man. Back with another banger, man. Welcome back to another reaction video with your boy, Scoop. The video, it might be crazy. I don't know what it's about yet, but I know my boy Mari, man. Shout out to that man, Mari, man. I've been watching his videos for a little minute, and I can't say every topic he talk about in his videos be interesting. So I'm already knowing it's gonna be a banger. But as y'all can see by today's title, it says this is scary. So I ain't gonna say too much. But if y'all haven't already, go ahead and get y'all popcorn and y'all candy, cause y'all know this finna be a banger, no lie. Alright, but let's get straight into it, man. Alright, let's get it. So this is an AI video. I ain't gonna lie, that's scary though. Like, no lie. They can just swap your face. Just y'all, just imagine like a couple of years from now, like 2030, it's gonna be crazy. So that means people gonna be using your face. Yeah, it's getting scary. I ain't gonna lie. Crazy.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I just gotta say that we are officially cooked, man.
Yeah.
And before I go any further, I just want to say I do have a bit of a sore throat, so sorry if my voice sounds weird right now. Apologies. You know, sometimes we do get a little sick. But guys, this is something that I've been seeing within the last 48 hours going viral all over the internet. And this is some software made by AI, specifically the Kling AI platform. And as you can see, this, man, the technology is so crazy. So here you have the user using the AI, right? He's here in the little box right here. And he's essentially using the AI to kind of get AI
That look too
constructed
real.
models of any celebrity for that matter, but specifically in this case, the actors from Stranger Things. So here you can see what's her name? Billy Bobby Brown or Millie, sorry. And you can see the level of detail from Kling AI trying to replicate the faces of these actors. It's just genuinely scary, man. And
Yeah.
I think from this day on forth, there's nothing you can really trust on the internet anymore. And the uploader of this video said, forget everything you knew about video creation.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. My bad for pausing, but just imagine a couple of years from now. All right, I'm gonna say a scenario. You cheat on your girl. Your girl find the video, or somebody record that you cheating on her, and you say, "Oh yeah, that's AI. That's AI." No, she gonna really believe that's AI. Like that's definitely gonna be an excuse in a couple of years from now. And I mean, it's getting crazy. I ain't gonna lie, it's getting crazy. AI is really getting crazy.
Internet anymore. And the uploader of this video said, forget everything you knew about video creation. This type of content will become increasingly common in 2026. The difference is who understands the process and comes out ahead. And I just gotta say, yo, holy fuck. Listen, I was already a skeptic to begin with the likes of certain individuals who knew how to CGI and use Photoshop to manipulate and trick people into believing things that are not true. I was already a skeptic when it came to blackmail and people using software to plant people in places that they were never in. People using, you know, Photoshop to digitally alter certain posts to insert words that were never there or typed by the person who posted it. But
Yeah,
now,
that's crazy.
ladies and gentlemen, I think we are truly fucked. And of course, people in the comments are saying, I swear, I'm scared. Another person said, I like AI, but this can have negative consequences. And by the way, guys, do you think a regular person like this in the public is the first to come across this technology? Do you really believe this technology is all of a sudden coming out of nowhere and that the military, intelligence agencies, and certain shadow organizations didn't have access to this years ago before we even had access to it ourselves? I mean, ladies and gentlemen, understand by the time it gets to the public sphere, the public space, oftentimes, not always, it'll likely already be old technology.
Yeah. Yeah, that's scary.
Do you know what's really fun? Making a
Man.
website on Wix.
That's crazy.
Yeah, This is scary. And you want to know who I feel bad for the most? Is pretty much all the old people out there, especially the boomers. What
Yeah.
are the boomers, like 70 plus years old at this point in time?
I lie to you not. My grandmother literally just sent me a TikTok of a baby dancing. And she really thought that was, she thought that was for real. She thought that was for real. She couldn't believe it. She said, this is the first baby that I ever seen dance. She said the baby got dance moves. The baby know how to dance. Yeah, it's getting scary. I ain't gonna lie. It's really getting scary out here. They got babies talking, babies dancing, babies fighting. Not even babies. They got cats, dogs driving. I'm like, yeah, it's getting out of hand, y'all. Seriously.
Like, these people, they're done. They're finished. Especially the sugar daddies of that generation. They're cooked. It's all over for them. Anytime, bro. Anything that can be produced online, FaceTime, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, they're not going to be able to distinguish fact from fiction. Whole
they about to
community's
get
gonna be
finessed.
one-shotted like Hiroshima, Nagasaki. AI is about to run through a whole generation like the Black Plague of the 1400s. Nigerian and Indian scammers about to have a field day scamming old-ass, horny old dudes
I'm
for their
telling you.
entire life savings,
I'm telling
retirement,
you.
and 401ks by doing exactly what this guy's doing
Yeah.
on screen. Like, it's pretty much over. Honestly, if you have an elder or senior citizen parent out there, grandparent, please just keep them offline for the rest of eternity. It's
Yeah.
over. And of course, the top comment says, Indian guys going crazy for this, yo. Yo, the whole country of India is about to come up
I lied to
majorly.
I told you. Like, literally, my grandmother sent me a video of a baby dancing. And she thought that was real. Like, you couldn't, and I couldn't convince her that it won't AI. She thought it was real. Like, it looks that realistic. No cap.
Off of this.
It's getting
Someone else
scary.
said, what will OF models do now? That is a good question. Pretty much at this point in time, they're
Yeah.
damn near indistinguishable.
Yeah,
Ash says,
GG.
we're going to see a societal-wide movement towards the imperfections to verify it's human. Hey, and when that happens, AI is going to try to replicate those imperfections too. Ani said, what in the world? Can you stream with this too? Like a virtual camera? Not yet, but it's coming. So not only are OnlyFans models about to go out of business because of this, but VTubers too, pretty much cooked. Or maybe not. Maybe they're just gonna upgrade to lifelike human models to replace the furry little anime girl cosplays they like to do online. There's one that also scared the hell out of me.
So, is it any good?
Bruh, tell me this does not look like an actual real girl with makeup on. Like, genuinely, the level of detail that this software is able to produce is, again, the whole boomer sugar daddy community is about to get one shot like the asteroid did to the dinosaurs 70 million years ago. The amount of fraud claims, scam claims, retirement fund fraud claims we're about to see pop up within the next 2 years will be incredible. It'll pretty much make those Nigerian email scammers of kings and queens in Nigeria who lost access to a bank account with $10 million in it, if you know, look like child's play. And apparently back in the day, a lot of old people fell for those scams, as obvious as they were to us. So imagine that, a simple scam like that, people falling for. In
Crazy.
comparison to this new age technology, to where if anybody has any face online ever uploaded, they can pretty much take that face, your granddaughter, your daughter, your uncle, your cousin, your father, overlaid into this Kling software, digitally model it and sync it with your face via their camera, pretend as if they're kidnapped or broken down on the side of the road or overseas and need help. You send them money to some undescript location with a checking savings account number. They're crying, they're in distress, they act like it's a life or death situation, and then that old person just so happens to end up sending them thousands of dollars. Like, the amount of scams you can do with this is pretty much endless at this point. And by the way, for those of you who don't believe that this is AI, it literally is. You can see the imperfections here and near her earlobe. Also, her hair is a little too firm, as you can see here. I don't think, yeah, the hair, unless there's like mousse. Yeah, no, a bit too firm. And her facial movements are just a little too uncanny. Like, things, it just seems a bit weird. This would be the facial movements of somebody who's incredibly high. But obviously, the average person is not going to be doing all this, like, analytical observations of what they're actually seeing on screen to see if it's AI or not.
It's honestly kind of crazy that with just 16 gigs of VRAM, you can already generate like a 15-second HD
Now you can
video.
tell.
Yeah, it's not perfect, but look
Now
at
you
how
can tell
it
that's
looks
AI.
like. It's actually really well done.
Bruh, yo, guys, And then, as you can see here, I'm moving it slowly, right? Like, look at this motion blur.
Look at the teeth.
The AI models, like the acne, the wrinkles. I mean, it still looks a little uncanny. So this isn't as good as the beginning, right? This is like way better here. And you had better examples here. So I guess depending on the user who's inputting the, what do we call it? The prompts and the level of quality for the models, I suppose they download, will determine how realistic it looks in the final product. But you pretty much get the point. Also, someone says here's how to do this in 2 minutes. Go to Kling AI, so that's the platform. Use Kling Motion Control. I'm not sure if it's paid or not. Upload video that you want to mimic, so that could be anything online. Add character image, and that's it. The amount of use cases for this are insane if you think about it. So yeah, and this is obviously they're selling the software 10% off, so they may give you a free trial or not. So yeah, at this point in time, I've never been happier that my face isn't really out there. Like, I'm incredibly grateful for that. But again, it's just like, eventually my face will be out there and I will become a victim as well. Technically, my face is already out there if you know where to look for it, but yeah. I saw the natural progression of this happening over the years, and I'm sure I've made videos about this that you guys have seen if you've, been a long time viewer. And this is just the natural progression of this technology. This was the logical conclusion, and it's only gonna get better. It's only gonna get better. The uncanny valley features and the, the weird quirks that AI make, they're gonna get steamed, they're gonna get perfected. They're gonna, eventually become wrinkle free. And when that happens, hey, you quite literally will not be able to trust anything on your own online without some type of software to detect if it's AI or not. And unfortunately, these are the times we're living in. Man, it sucks. It sucks. Culture, like society, really did peak, I would say, maybe 90s, 2000s, before social media and all this bullshit took over. But hey, man, pray for us, pray for Gen Z, pray for millennials, pray for Gen Alpha, and pray for Beta, because this is what we're gonna have to live through. As Gen, everybody else who are older than that generation are on the way out. We are unfortunately gonna have to live through this mess. And yikes.
AI isn't replacing graphic design hours based on this.
Well, man, if y'all made it to the end of the video, I just want to say I appreciate it. And also, y'all let me know. Comment down below how y'all feel about, this AI. Which I'm already knowing everybody probably going to say the same thing in the comments. Also, y'all let me know in the comments other videos to react to. I'm trying to switch them up, not just do body cam videos. But your boy is trying to stay consistent. So I will be posting every single day. Thanks for watching again. And yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow.